All right. It's now time that I continue. I have taken my break. It's time that I continue on my videos. Now, where my glasses at? So, we are on to the NFC South with the Atlantis Falcons. Yes, I said Atlantis. All right. This team is in the midst of an overhaul. Okay. Let me see this. Where is it at? Okay, they are in the midst of an overhaul, pretty much. They brought in Arthur Smith last year. Why didn't I just click on the team? They brought in Arthur Smith last year. He went 7-10. It was a whole lot better than I think anybody expected, especially with the way that they started. Let me see. Yeah, they started off rough. Out to 20. Yeah, they started off rough. No, never mind. They was just inconsistent. They never won 2 games back to back all year long. Yeah, just inconsistent. So, I mean, there's only 2 games that they could have won that they didn't. They only won 9-8. So, that's tough. But with that being said, they got rid of 18 out of 52. Tommy Morstead gone. Harrison gone. Sheffield gone. Fabian Moreau gone. Dante Fowler, Hayden Hurst. I like Hayden Hurst. Tajay Sharp. They saying Calvin really is going under the departures tab. I don't know how he got a year for gambling, but Deshaun Watson is only 11 games. Russell Gage gone. Mike Davis gone. That's a good addition for the Ravens. I think I said that. Matty Ice traded to the Colts. Josh Rosen and AJ McCarron. So the Matty Ice era is over. So he's been there 15 years since 2008. No, this is his 15th year. So 14 years in Atlanta. He has 55,000 yards. How many touchdowns? 341 touchdowns to 156 interceptions. And 128-3 blown lead in the Super Bowl. He almost had 5,000 yards to get in with the Super Bowl. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But, stuff happens sometimes. But he's gone. Now, the trade that they got, let me see. Because it's only like a second or a third round pick. Yeah, the Falcons traded Matt Ryan to the Indianapolis Colts in exchange for a third round pick and signed Marcus Mariota. So what I'm thinking, is they're gonna do what I said Detroit might do and bring in another quarterback in the draft. So we'll see how this year plays out. But on to their additions, they brought in Marcus Mariota, 2 years for almost 7, as a $12 million option for 23. He's due $3 million roster bonus on the 5th day of the league year next March. Oh, I got it. Cordero Patterson, 2-year deal. Keep him. Damian Williams, yep. Ferkser, that's my guy. Demir Bird, Brian Edwards from Vegas, acquired in a trade along with 23 in exchange for a 5th round pick. Kadero Hodges, Harden Tate, Zacchaeus, that's all I'm going to say. Zacchaeus. Ifedi. It's another Ifedi. Jake Matthews, a 3-year extension. Yep, good for him. Grady Jarrett. That's Brody right there. I love Grady Jarrett. Grady Jarrett, one of the most underrated players in the league. 3 year for 51. Good. Nick Kwiatkowski. I don't know how to say that. From Vegas. Casey Hayward, 2 for 11. DeMarlo Young Ho. 5 years for $25 million. So he gonna make $5 million to kick the ball through the uprights all year for the next 5 years of his life. He gonna be making money for a long time just doing that. So I take back what I said about the quarterback. I completely forgot they drafted Desmond Ridder. Completely forgot. So he's there. Now what they do with him, I have no idea. They got Geronimo Allison, Cameron Batson. When Calvin really come back, it'll be a little bit different. They drafted Drake London, Keyshawn Johnson. That's a weird way to spell it. They still got Kyle Pitts, so they'll be straight as far as like him goes. Jake Matthews. Like I said, Grady Jarrett. He's only 29, so he got a long way to go. Lorenzo Carter. I gotta say this. So in one of my videos before, it was about the Jacksonville Jaguars, and somebody told me that, you know, like the Jacksonville Jaguars let go of Miles Jack and then brought in somebody else. Shut up, Justice. Then brought in like another linebacker as his replacement. And what I didn't understand. Okay, wait. Right, here we go. Here we go. So this guy right here, he was telling me that the dude that they brought in was playing better football than Miles Jack. Because he had more tackles. The first thing he brought up was more tackles. The one problem is he didn't have a good run defense grade on Pro Football Focus, and it had given up an 81% completion percentage. It had 17 missed tackles. So while yes, he had a plethora of tackles, that's more so because of the D line that they had was pretty good. But you know, I don't. What's his name? Foye Oloku. Where he would be here? He would be here. There you go, to the Jaguars. He had the most. He had a whole lot of tackles. I give him credit. He had a whole lot of tackles, but he also 81% completion percentage is crazy, and 17 missed tackles is even crazier. Now 3 interceptions is cool, but you know, it's kind of like, damn, that's a lot of tackles. So that's fine. I still firmly disagree with giving up on Miles Jack. You had no defensive help. But we're not talking about the Jaguars. We're talking about this guy. There's this guy who's going to Jacksonville to replace Miles Jack. It just hit me like a couple minutes ago what that was. Or who that was. Bradley Pinion. And they probably have a battle for that one. The long snapper. So looking at their schedule. We just pulled up their schedule from here. It was only 2 games that they had a shot at winning. That they lost. So it was versus the Panthers, and then it's versus the football team. Literally every other loss that they had, they should have lost. Yeah, they should have lost every other game. 20-30, 15-29. Yeah, they should have lost every other game that they lost. They played like garbage coming out versus us, and then got smacked versus Tampa Bay. So I have no idea. Well, Arthur Smith is finding his footing when it comes to like play calling and whatnot. I don't know if he's gonna be the long-term answer for them. Hopefully he is, because he came from Tennessee. But that's just having Derrick Henry and A.J. Brown. So we'll see how that goes. But this schedule looking a little rough. New Orleans, Los Angeles. And you got Cleveland. Cleveland will be better than people expect. Tampa Bay, Frisco, Cincinnati. You go to Cincinnati. Carolina. Got the Chargers. Carolina again. The divisions games are gonna be tough. They got Washington again. They got Pittsburgh. I know that game in Atlanta finna go stupid. New Orleans, and they got Baltimore. So their schedule's looking a little rough. Now that they don't have Matt Ryan, if they had Matt Ryan, I say like at most they could win. They could sneak 9 games, but they don't have Matt Ryan anymore, so I don't know. It's probably like 7 at most, 7, 8 at most. I could guarantee 8 or 9 with Matt Ryan, but I just don't know. And seeing as how bad Atlanta defenses have been, it's kind of hard, man. So let's look at their draft picks. They number 1 pick. So 2 years in a row they've drafted offensive weapons. So they got Kyle Pitts, and this year they got Drake London. Arnold, I don't know who this is. I don't know how to say his last name. The defense was one of the worst last year. Yeah, they've had bad defenses. Only had 18 sacks. So what position does he play? That doesn't tell me what position he plays. Again, if you can hear my computer, I apologize. We know who Drake London is. We know. Okay, he's on that Penn State defense. Got you. Montana State, inside linebacker. Didn't he used to play? I don't know. I think he used to play another position. Desmond Ritter. could be the next guy for them. D'Angelo Malone was an outside linebacker. So they revamping that linebacking core. So that's good for them. Justin Schaefer, he doesn't get to leave the state. That's good for him. He doesn't get to leave the state. John Fitzpatrick. So it's good for him. So those guys don't really have to leave the state. So all in all, Atlanta is going to be a mixed bag of literally everything. But we won't know how they will form until the end of the season in January. But I'm just really concerned for them. But with all that being said, Atlanta, y'all got some figuring out to do before the season gets started. Y'all won the first preseason game. So we'll see how that goes. But all in all, good luck to them. That's all I got to say. So I want to say I did understate how good Kyle Pitts was. I apologize. Let me back up before I end this video. Kyle Pitts was that dude last year. Yeah. 1,000 yards at the tight end position. He was the 2022 Pro Bowl as a rookie. He's the first dude that since Jeremy Shockey. I understated how good he was. I kind of just thought everybody knew. Kyle Pitts is that dude. I'm going to say that. Kyle Pitts is that dude. He was the dude out of Florida. He's that dude now. So, he's going to be a problem. That's why I was saying he's going to be a problem for a long time. I understated his skills. But, now I'm done. So, thank you for watching. I love you. Bye.